Hi, I'm Lynn Taylor with Taylor Made Plans, and we're out here on a cold winter day in Nashville, Tennessee. It's January and a little bit of snow falling. Just wanted to show you one of my infill homes built here in Inglewood. This is around 1,600 square feet home. It's a Craftsman style, built in a Craftsman type neighborhood. And the developer or contractor on this job has done a great job. One of the reasons I want to video it. The details of the house he followed, and it's really turned out well. His great color selections. And so anyway, I wanted to show you a little bit about what you get with the new home, or this particular design. I believe this is 1002B. And we're going to go inside and take a look at the house. Hi, we're inside this home. It's a Craftsman style home. I just wanted to show you some of the features. It's been detailed very well, like I said, following the window trim. We'll look over here at the window trim and some of the built-in bookcases. This is kind of typical of a Craftsman style. They'll have bookshelves on each side of the fireplace. And this is one of my details here of the Craftsman trim around the windows. And then even having some bookshelves over here that separate the living area from the dining area. And this is a popular plan because it's open, as you can see, open throughout to the kitchen, and the colors are kind of warm and cheery, and the lighting also helps with that. Very important when you're doing a new home, get the colors right, lighting, very important. I always say lighting and color are one of the important things on a house that sometimes that's not thought about as much. So I'm here with Travis Dukes. He's the builder, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his experience. This is actually the second time you built this, Travis, is that correct?
It is. It's the second time I built this plan. It's a very, very good plan. The exterior of the house fits in with the existing neighborhoods that I'm building in, yet when you come in the house, you have a modern sense in that it's so open. You can be in the kitchen. There's nobody to be isolated in this house unless they were in the sleeping area, and it's just really conducive for families and entertaining. I really like the fact that the inside is so updated, yet still has the details and the trim that would characterize a house like this when it was originally built back in the 20s or 30s. The detail is important to me. I only build a few houses a year, and they're like my children, and I pay a lot of attention to every little detail and try to put as much as I can on there. And it's been a real pleasure working with Lynn, and her plans are really, you can't compare the plans with plans I've worked with before. Yours are so detailed, have so much information, give you different aesthetic options that you can go with. But there's not any guesswork. You build to the plans. I tell my subs to build exactly as it is on the plans. And that's a joy, and I've not had that experience before working with a set of plans. It's just been nice to have that. And I really like the design of the plans as well.
Well, thank you, thank you. Well, they're also like my children too. That's kind of how I feel. And I do want a lot of detail on there just to help out you, the subcontractors and contractors in the field, and also for the homeowner, who's the future owner, who's going to be living in the house and hopefully have a good experience with their family and that kind of thing. And so I do believe details are important. I believe on the first house too, you had a lot of compliments. You built this, and the details turned out great. And,
yes.
And they were commenting on that on the first one you built and sold.
They were, and this house has been the same experience with showings that I've had. The details, I think, sell the house. I think help sell the house. Even in the kind of market that we're in now, you can't have just a generic house. Right. And I pretty much do as much of your detail as I can on the trim, the bookcases, fireplace, and things like that.
Now, and I do design a house that looks like a historic home on the outside. It blends in. It's still built with modern materials. Now, the inside, though, is a modern layout. There's nothing modern about, there's nothing historic about the layout, because we all wouldn't live in a 1930s bathroom or kitchen.
No.
So we have to make it updated, and so in that aspect, it is a modern house plan. Best suited for today's market. This is like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house.
Yes. Large closets.
Now, when you say detail, sometimes other builders or contractors might think, oh my gosh, it's a lot of money to build. Do you feel like with the detail that you're giving on the drawings, you feel like it's a lot of extra money or too much trouble? Or what's your experience in that? 'Cause
my experience has been very positive with that, and it's not too expensive, and it really is just adding a little bit of thought to what you're putting in. You know, you may have one more piece or two more pieces on a window, but that's really, in the scope of things, not a big issue, either in material cost or in labor cost. And I think that any additional money that it does cost, I'm not sure where you could spend that and get as big of a bang for your money. As far as it really lights the house up. People come in the house that even if they don't like the paint color, they like the house. I get very few negative, comments on it.
Well, I would say, and I believe that if a house is built well, is detailed out well, or even the construction is good quality, your house will probably sell quicker and separate itself from all the other houses on the market. I mean, do you feel that way?
Definitely. I think that it will sell quicker, and probably for more money as well. I mean, it really is. You really do get your bang for your buck. It's the trim just makes the house. It makes it kind of snap when someone comes in.
It's a very clean, crisp look here right now, and I think the lighting and the colors and the trim work help with that. So, and I always tell builders that if and today's a rough market. It's January 2010. It's been a little slow.
It has been.
We're still selling house plans in Nashville. I still have people building my house plans. I'm busy. But I do think if you're out there building a house, it's good for you if it sells quickly, first of all. And second, if there's a lot of houses on the market, you want yours to stand out in some way. Whether it's a good quality construction, Energy Star, or whatever it may be. That's what I kind of tell builders.
Now, I think you're exactly right, and that's true in a great market, a good market, and a bad market. It just is. In the bad market, you need everything you can do to help sell the house, and then in a great market, there's so many houses out there that are just generic squares that you need to be able to be individualized and stand out.
Right.
And I think that the details that you give, both on the exterior too and the interior, really help that.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. And everybody's goal, my goal is to I can draw beautiful plans, but if it's not built, then I'm not successful. And if it doesn't sell quickly, I'm not either. So I want a house that, gets built, sells quickly, and the homeowner loves it. And that's my goal in all my house plans. And so I do like to come and see them. This has been a popular one, and it's been built with different styles and different square footages and that kind of thing. So anyway. Well, I'm here with Travis Dukes, Lynn Taylor. We're going to have information. This house is actually just finished recently, so it's still for sale. We'll have links to that and some more photographs, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.